一二三，一二三，一二三，外交部，外交部。
Friends from the media, good afternoon. Welcome to today's regular press conference. I would like to take your questions.
CCTV, China announced that President Xi Jinping will attend the 2026 SCO Summit. What message does China hope to convey? This year marks the 25th anniversary of the founding of the SCO. Over the past 25 years, member states have upheld the Shanghai spirit, worked in solidarity and coordination, and deepened all-round cooperation. The SCO has grown into a comprehensive regional cooperation organization that covers the biggest area and population with enormous development potential, successfully explored a new type of regional cooperation, and set an example of a new type of international relations. Last year's SCO Summit in Tianjin provided strategic planning on the development of the SCO for the next decade and opened up a new stage of high-quality development of the organization. At this year's summit in Bishkek, President Xi Jinping will have in-depth exchanges of views with participating leaders on deepening SCO cooperation in various fields under the new circumstances and major international and regional issues of our times. They will provide guidance for the SCO's high-quality development and participation in the reform and development of the global governance system. China stands ready to work with various parties to build up consensus and write a new chapter of cooperation in Bishkek and contribute to security, stability, development, and revitalization of regional countries and the building of a community with a shared future for humanity. Next one, please.
CGTN 提问，习近平。
CGTN, President Xi Jinping will pay a state visit to Kyrgyzstan and Egypt. Could you share with us the arrangement with China's expectation on growing its ties with the two countries? China and Kyrgyzstan are good neighbors connected by mountains and rivers, good friends of mutual trust, and good partners with a common pursuit. Since the establishment of diplomatic relations 34 years ago, the two countries have been treating each other with good faith and sincerity, setting a stellar example of mutual support and mutual success among neighboring countries. In recent years, China-Kyrgyzstan relations have grown by leaps and bounds, with consolidating political mutual trust, fruitful outcomes in high-quality Belt and Road cooperation, numerous highlights of people-to-people exchanges, and close and effective coordination on international occasions. Last year, President Xi Jinping had 3 meetings with President Japarov, steering China-Kyrgyzstan cooperation into a golden period of rapid development. During the visit, President Xi Jinping will have an in-depth exchange of views on bilateral relations, cooperation in key areas, and international and regional situation with President Japarov in their talks, and attend various state events. China looks forward to working with Kyrgyzstan to take this visit as an opportunity to promote high-quality development of mutually beneficial cooperation on all fronts, add new dimensions to the China-Kyrgyzstan community with a shared future, and bring more benefits to the two peoples. Egypt is the first Arab and African country to establish diplomatic relations with New China. In recent years, under the strategic guidance of President Xi Jinping and President El-Sisi, the two countries have deepened political mutual trust, achieved fruitful outcomes in cooperation across various fields, and engaged in increasing frequent people-to-people exchanges and close and effective coordination on international occasions. China-Egypt comprehensive strategic partnership has grown by leaps and bounds and been at its best in history, setting a stellar example of solidarity, cooperation, and mutual benefit among developing countries. This visit marks President Xi Jinping's first state visit to Egypt in 10 years. As we are celebrating the 70th anniversary of the establishment of our diplomatic relations, this visit is of great significance in building on the past achievements and charting the future. During the visit, President Xi Jinping will hold talks with President El-Sisi. They will have an in-depth exchange of views on China-Egypt relations and international and regional issues of mutual interest. Through the visit, China looks forward to working with Egypt to carry forward traditional friendship, render each other firm support, expand mutually beneficial cooperation, and bolster each other's modernization so that we can jointly draw a new chapter of China-Egypt relations and make positive contributions to peace and stability in the region and beyond. Next one, please.
大家还有其他问题吗？
More questions?
Question from
彭博社。贝森特宣布对伊朗实行所谓的经济诺曼底登陆行动之后，中方和美方有没有进行过沟通？如果有的话，你能否介绍详细信息？
I have no information to share at the moment.
from Bloom.
彭博社，中国有关部门敦促在斯威士兰的中国公民撤离，并建议其他人员不要前往，理由是当地存在安全和电诈问题。外交部能否介绍原因？目前在斯威士兰有多少中国公民？
Eswatini is faced with a complex security situation, with rampant telecom fraud and online gambling and extremely high public security risks. Issuing travel advisories is a common practice worldwide. China is committed to a people-centered approach in diplomacy for the people. We will take necessary measures to safeguard the safety and legitimate rights and interests of Chinese citizens overseas.
Follow up on that.
追问一下，你能否介绍中国有没有对其他的国家因为电诈问题而发布领事提醒？中国与斯威士兰没有建交，这是否影响了这一决定，还是说两者没有关系？
此前我们也发布。
We have released some similar travel advisories. On this advisory, I want to stress that in the face of the high risk of social security situation and the rampant online gambling crimes, after prudent assessment, the Chinese government has released this security advisory.
下一个问题。
Next one, please.
Just going back a little bit to the SCA.
关于上合以及习主席访问埃及，你提到国际和地区安全问题将是讨论的议题。你认为伊朗在这样的讨论中将有什么作用？那么，关于伊朗在这次访问中会讨论多少？
是发布。
We'll release information in due course. Please stay tuned. Next one, please.
So we know
加拿大对美国的关税进行了反制，对于奶制品和钢铁征收了50%的关税。 外交部如何看待加拿大以及其他国家应对特朗普关税战的做法？中方能否提供任何的评论？
中方
China always advocates that all parties should resolve each other's economic and trade concerns through equal dialogue and consultation. Next one, please. More questions? That concludes today's press conference. Thank you.